Hello YouTube, hello YouTube. So you guys saw the title, right? Basically, last week I went on a Disney World trip to Orlando, Florida, and a lot of crazy stuff happened on the trip, right? But like a lot of crazy stuff happened on the trip itself, but like I already knew the trip was going to be crazy cuz before we even landed in Florida, like crazy stuff was already happening. And that's what today's video is going to be about. And it's like my first time doing like a commentary video, sort of, kind of, woulda, like from my life and stuff. So bear with me. Maybe the video, like this video is probably gonna get like 2 views, cause like who actually like does like commentary videos, you know, like commentary and Valorant, like it just doesn't mix. But you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be like a trailblazer. Maybe like more people will start doing videos like this. I don't know. I feel like everyone just does like watch parties and stuff nowadays. But yeah, basically, basically this lady who's so significantly older than me, probably like twice my age, starts hitting on me 30,000 feet in the air. And yeah, basically I'm just going to tell you guys how that all went down. So let's see, we get to the airport, right? We get to the airport, and should I even start at the airport, or should I just skip to like the juicy part? I don't know. But we get to the airport, and I'm thinking about the trip because it's so crazy. Like imagine cramming like 30, like it was like 30 of us, like 30 high school graduates, like we just graduated, like 18-year-olds, horny ass bastards, right, into a freaking to an airplane, into like resorts and stuff, or like at Disney World. Anyway, the trip itself was pretty crazy. Maybe I'll make like more videos on that if you guys want to hear about that. But I'm pretty sure also like some of my classmates watch my videos, so I can't like leak everything, you know what I mean? Like if I leak everything, like I'm cooked. Like I'm probably already leaking too much. Cause only like I've told like a couple of my friends about this, but not like everybody like knows about it. But I guess now like everyone's gonna know about it. So anyway, enough the small talk. Let's get into the story. So we get into the flight, right? And so the mom that was planning this trip for us, she got us like randomized tickets, right? Like randomized lottery system type tickets. So basically, like we had like no clue like who we were gonna be sitting next to. Which like my friends, like they were kind of scared because like they were like, oh no, like, I want to sit next to my friends and stuff. But me, I was kind of praying. Oops, my mic turned off. But I was kind of praying that I was gonna get sat next to a lady, you know, like a fine specimen. But I didn't know like that lady was gonna be like freaking like 40 years old, bruh. But yeah, anyways, so we get like our random tickets and we board the flight, right? We board the flight, and then we're like finding our seats and stuff. And I look at my ticket, I got like a middle seat. I'm like, okay. So I go to my seat, I sit down, and luckily my friend Sam is to my left, right? But before I sit down, there's like a lady, like she's like sleeping. She's sleeping when we get there, and she's in the window seat. And so I think nothing of it. I'm like, all right, whatever, right? Like it's just a lady. Like, I'll just be chilling with my friend. I'm talking with my friend the whole trip, the whole flight there. But like when we sat down, like this lady like wakes up, right? She's like she wakes up, and then I don't know, like I'm just chilling, so I don't really think much of it. But like we get like settled down, and they're playing like the safety announcements and all that, and like I put on your life vest and stuff. And then anyway, this lady, I'm pretty sure like she taps me on the shoulder, and then she just starts yapping. Like I mean, I'm like all for it, right? She starts yapping about hair. Actually, hair, like out of all the things you could yap about, like she starts talking about hair. And if you don't know, like hair is actually like there's like crazy stuff with hair. There's a whole like branch of like study you could go into, and it's all about hair. It's called like cosmetology or whatever. And so she just starts yapping about hair, and I'm just like because I'm like, cool, like this lady's talking to me, but you're also like what, like 40 years old? I don't even know. She started yapping to me, and I guess like the topic gets to like movies. Oh yeah, this lady, she has like yellow fever. She has like super yellow fever. And I'm Asian, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that, but so she's like, oh, I'm going to this hair convention in Florida. And that's why I'm on this flight. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm going on this senior trip. And I like mentioned senior, you know, because like I'm a senior. That means I'm 18, right? I think she actually asked me that. No, like I'm telling you, like these like older women, right? These higher ranks, they operate differently. They're on like a different wavelength, bro. Like I'm telling you guys, like different wavelength. So like she's like trying to like get my age, you know. So she asked me like, what are you doing here? Like, oh, I'm on like a senior trip. And she's like, oh, like senior for like high school. I'm like, like senior high school. I'm like, yeah. And I guess like she was trying to feel me out. I don't know. But yeah, she has like yellow fever, and so she's like, oh yeah, I'm trying to see this guy at this hair convention, and she shows me this like barber. I forgot his name, but he's like an Asian like barber. He has like insane hair. Like this dude's like an insane cosmetologist or whatever. She's like, yeah, I'm trying to see this guy at this Florida convention I'm going to for like just hair, like bunch of like hair enthusiasts. Like everyone's gonna be there. And so I'm like, that's really cool. That's really cool. And she's like, yeah, so this guy, and like he like pulls up her phone and just starts like showing me like his Instagram. And this is what I kind of knew. I was like, oh, this girl's probably, or this lady, I can't even call her a girl, dude. This lady's probably like into Asians, but and so that's what I kind of knew. Like the gears like started turning in my brain. And so I kind of like started to know. I was like, whatever. Like I mean, I'll just mess around, like see what happens, you know. And so she's like, yeah, this Asian barber man is in this movie called Crazy Rich Asians. And so I tell her the truth. I'm like, I've never seen that movie like in my life, right? But we're on a Delta flight, and I don't know if you guys have been on a Delta flight, but there's like little iPads on the back of the seats, and you can like watch movies like on the back of the seats. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like maybe I have to like watch it on this flight or some shit. I don't know what I was saying. I was actually kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. But anyway, so she mentions like Crazy Rich Asians, and my friend who was also on the flight with me but not seated in the same row as me, he like texted me, right? I was gonna text. I hear a buzz from my phone, and this was before we like took off, so we didn't have to like put our phones in airplane mode or anything like that. But I get a text from my phone, and my friend like he does has no clue like of this conversation that's going on at all, right? Like this guy's just like a catalyst. Like he's crazy. He texts me. He's like, bro, you should watch Crazy Rich Asians. It's on like the in-flight entertainment system. And that's like, cause I was just talking to this lady about Crazy Rich Asians, right? And so I was like, oh shit, like, and I showed her my phone. I'm like, look at what my friend just texted me. And she looks and she's like, oh wait, I guess you gotta watch it now. I'm like, guess I do. And so then I like put it, I like started watching it, you know. And the lady's like, at this point, like we were starting to take off. This lady's like, all right, I'm just gonna be like asleep over here, you know, and like just like tell me if you need me, all right. And I'm like, all right, bet. Just like go to sleep, you know, like you do you, I'm gonna do me, you know. And I'm watching this movie like 15 minutes in, like MF is not asleep. This lady's not asleep. Like I look over, and she's like, she's like fake sleeping, bro. Like she's like peeking with her like eyes open and stuff. I'm like, bro, what is going on, bro? Like she's like fake sleeping. Like I don't even know what she was trying to do. Like she's like fluttering her eyes and stuff. I'm like, oh hell nah, bro. Anyway, I watched like the beginning of the movie, but that's like I was sleepy too. So I watched the beginning of the movie, and then towards the middle of the movie, I just like fall asleep. I just fall asleep. But you know what would have been crazy? Like if I just like fell asleep like on her shoulder. That actually would have been crazy, you know? Actually, nah, that would have been too crazy. I'm not that crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Anyways, so I fall asleep, and then I wake up, and then basically it's the end of the movie by that point, and so I'm like checking the cast list, right? I'm trying to find because at the end of the movie there's like credits and shit. And so I'm checking the cast list. I'm trying to find this like Asian barber, like she's talking about, but like he wasn't on there. I'm like, oh shit, like this guy's not on there. So you know, like, I was like, I'm gonna call her out. Like this guy, like you're talking about, like wasn't in this movie. So anyway, at this point, like she's awake. She awake. And so I like look over and I'm like, so this guy, right? Like he's not in this movie. And she's like, oh shit. And that's like she paid for like the in-flight like Wi-Fi or something, or no, like she just be flying hella, so she has like Sky Miles and shit, so she just gets free Wi-Fi. So she pulls out her phone and starts looking up the movie. So she's like, oh wait, this guy's actually in another fucking movie, and like not this one. At this point, I knew like she was just talking to talk, bro. She was just talking to talk. Like, how you gonna bring up a guy? Like, how you gonna bring up an Asian guy that you came to the hair convention like specifically to see, right? And then like you're like, oh, he's in this movie, but like, he's not even in the movie. At this point, like I just knew, bro. At this point, I just knew. Anyway, it's like near the end of the fight, so that's like, all right. I was like, should I ask her this woman's Instagram? That's I was thinking it too, but that's like, dude, this lady like she did some like high elo fucking plays, bro. Like these are like plays like I've never seen before in the playbook, right? Cause like I just turned 18, right? So I'm pretty low elo, right? This lady is like, what? She's like, okay, that's I found her out like her age, cause that's I did like a high elo play too, you know, like game sees game type shit, you know. So where was I? So basically, what happened next? Oh yeah, the fight was ending, so I was like, should I ask for this lady's Instagram? Cause that's like, dude, this is another reason like why I kind of knew like she was feeling me. She pulls out a pack of gum. Like she could have just been nice, but that's the thing about flirting, right? Is that like plausible deniability shit. Like you can like flirt and like the best flirters, the people that are best at flirting, right? They like flirt in a way where like you can just deny everything, you know? So like she pulls out a pack of gum, right? I'm like, why the fuck would she pull out a pack of gum? And she just starts like chewing, like she's like puts it in her mouth, like why do you care? First of all, why do you care? I'm just some random, but that's another reason like why I kind of knew. So she pulls out a pack of gum, but then she offers it to me. Of course I said yes, you know. Of course I said yes, like it's free gum. And then she offers it to my friend who's sitting to the left of me, and he says no. But that's like I knew that shit was just a cover up. Like, come on now, bro. Come on now. Like she was just trying to cover it up, like, because it would be really weird if like she just ate gum and then she just gave it to me. So obviously she's gonna ask my friend too. And that's like, I think halfway through the flight, actually, I turned to my friend and I just mouthed to him like, "What the fuck? Like, is this lady actually like talking to me like this?" And that's like, he was just like, he gave me the look, and he gave me like that look, and I was like, I guess so. I guess this is happening. But yeah, basically, like, this is where the story like gets even crazy. This is how I found out she was a mom. All right, because before this, I thought she was just like some single lady that was like crazy, but that's like she was fucking married, and that's like these high elo, these women that are like high elo, they have like wedding rings and shit, right? Because they're fucking high rank, so they'd be like, so that's like, because I was thinking like, should I ask her on Instagram? But then like she's like reached over, like in my like personal area, right? Personal space, not that personal, like not that creepy, but like she still like reached over and like she started like flashing her like wedding ring. And that's when I was like, wait, this MF's so married? What the frick? And just to like confirm it, like she did another high elo play. She's like, oh yeah, like she mentions her husband. And like when a lady like mentions her husband, that's like when you know like she's like taken, right? But I'm like, why didn't you mention your husband at the beginning, but now you're just doing it at the end? Like this lady was just trying to see like how far she could go, bruh. And I don't even know. She mentions her husband. But this is when I did like another high elo play, because she was talking about how like her husband was like getting old, and so like he was balding and shit, and so like because like she's like really good at hair, she like gave her this like she gave him this like anti-balding cream, and so it helped him like not go bald. And I was like oh, that's really cool. Like I'm like, what's your husband's age, right? Cause like, and then like she gave me like a little smirk, cause like she knew what I was trying to do. You know, because like if you think about it, right, if you know the husband's age, the wife's age is basically like around the same age range, right? And so like she drops the husband's age, and I think it was like what, like 36 or some shit. It was like 30 to 40, and that's when I was like, god damn, like I really just fucking like flirted with like a 30-40-year-old 30,000 feet in the air on my trip to Disney World. And that's how I got caught too, cause one of the girls that was on the trip with us, she was sitting in front of us, which I didn't know actually. Like she DMs like the whole group chat with like all 30 of us in it. She's like, "Who the fuck was talking about hair products behind me?" And of course, I like read that shit. Like, I was like, whatever. I'm just not gonna say anything. Yeah. So that's not only did I flirt with this like 40-year-old or 30. I would say 30-year-old. So it sounds less weird. But I got caught too. But that's like she's chill though. The girl that was sitting in front of us, she's chill, so she didn't really care. But yeah, she's like, who the fuck's talking about hair products behind me? And like, I'm not just gonna say like, oh, it was me. Anyways, the story doesn't end there, by the way. So we touched down, and I'm like goodbye, or I don't even know what I say. Like that shit was kind of awkward, like leaving. But we touched down, and then I just skedaddle out of there like 90 miles per hour, because I'm like, dude, I do not want to deal with this shit for any longer. Get me out, get me out. And so I skedaddle out of there, and then I'm using the bathroom, right? And so I get out of the bathroom, and I see her, and this is like the last time I saw her too. And like she gave me a smile, and I gave her a smile, and like, you know, that was that. And I mean, I could have, you know, when she showed me like her Instagram with like all her like cosmetology shit, I could have memorized her Instagram handle, cause you know, like when on the Instagram page, like the handle is like clearly visible and shit. And I could have done that, but I didn't. Cause that's like, dude, on her Instagram page, like she had like her husband and 2 fucking kids, bro. Like when I saw that shit, like I was not about to like home wreck that shit, bro. But yeah, like that's like yellow fever is fucking crazy, guys, and it exists. So just be warned. Be wary out there. Anyways, that's probably gonna be the video. I don't even know. I just had like a lot of clips and shit, and so gotta make a video out of something. And if you guys want to like hear more stories like this, let me know in the comments, because that is like so much crazy shit has been happening, dude. I swear, like the summer, like after you graduate, like stuff just like exponentially like happens, bro. So yeah, if you guys want to hear more about the trip, like this was just the beginning. This was the pre round, bro. This is a buy phase. This wasn't even the actual trip. So yeah, like if you guys want to see more videos like this, just like let me know in the comments and join my Discord. It's like really chilling there. I'm trying to get every single MF like in the world. Like eventually we're gonna get 10s in the Discord, bro. I'm like sick, but yeah, eventually we're gonna get 10s in the Discord. Join the Discord, like join, like, subscribe, do all that. You know, click the buttons for the algorithm, obviously. And yeah, if you enjoyed, watch my other videos too, and more videos shall be coming. Yeah. And yeah, I hope you guys like this style of content. It's probably gonna get less views and shit than like my other shit, mostly because it's more like personal and it's not like made for the algorithm. But I don't really care. It's like my channel. I'm gonna just do whatever I want. I'm gonna do my own thing, you know. I'm like Miles Morales, basically. But yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Collegiate Val's gonna go crazy, guys. Just letting y'all know. More on that too. Did you guys know I got a riot gun buddy? I just got a riot gun buddy. So wait, let me tell you about this like mini story. If you guys are still here, I got invited to play in this like U of U, like University of Utah, like show match, and I got a riot gun buddy for it, and it was really cool. And it was the first time like playing in like a collegiate, I guess, setting, and so yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I recorded one of the games. I meant to record all 3 games that we played for like the show matches and shit, but I only got one of them. So I don't know if you guys want to see like that video if I decide to make it one. But yeah. Anyways, I'm like ranting. This whole video is just a yap fest. But yeah, it's the story of how I got hit on at 30,000 feet in the fucking air, dude. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. I love y'all. Wait, why did I click 4? What the fuck? I missed the ball.